Hey everyone, it's Dina from Rocky Mountain Realty. You know me, I've been putting the real into realtor since 2004. Hey, I want to talk about something. I haven't done a live video in a while, and I want to tell you something that happened that's highly unusual, but does happen occasionally. This house that I'm standing at the moment was on the market, and my client already had a replacement. So she knew where she was going, and that replacement house got sold. So we took this one off the market. And I knew that when we listed it. But while it was withdrawn off the market, I got a call from an agent that said, "Why'd you withdraw it?" And I said, "Our replacement home was gone." And she said, "Can we go see it anyway?" So the seller agreed. Long story short, this house is now under contract, off the market, and my sign's been gone for 2 weeks because we took it off 2 weeks, maybe more ago. And I'm sure neighbors are going, "What's going on over there?" Well, it happens. It doesn't happen very often. So then I asked this seller, "Where are you going to go? The house you wanted is gone." So she said, "Can you find me a replacement home?" And we talked about what she wanted. Now, this is the unusual part. We couldn't find a replacement home that was going to be suitable. So we were going to have to say, "No, you can't have this house," because part of the sale of this house was that we find another one she can move into. She says, "Nope, nope, nope, we're going to sell this house. We're going to find a replacement." Couldn't find one that was currently on the market. So I started calling other agents. So when I started calling other agents, I said, "Do you have anything coming up that might meet my client's needs?" And after about the fifth or sixth phone call, I got a hold of an agent who said, "Oddly enough, I just interviewed somebody who's thinking about selling. Let me call them." That house wasn't on the market. Now it is. So that's two houses in one for the same people. One seller, she's also the buyer. And that house never hit, like Realtor.com or Zillow, never had a sign out front. So if you're ever wondering if these things happen or do they happen, they do happen. It takes some ingenuity, some phone calls, some patience, but I think we're going to get this one done.